In recent months, large-scale anti-government protests led by young people have broken out in countries including Morocco, Indonesia, and Nepal. Today, we explore what is driving these movements and how young people around the world are expressing their frustration over inequality and forging new forms of solidarity. Causes of protests in each country. Each country's unrest has its own spark, yet the roots are familiar: corruption among the powerful and a deepening gap between rich and poor. In the long economic slump that followed the COVID-19 pandemic, many young people facing high unemployment and financial insecurity have grown increasingly angry at the sight of those in power continuing to enjoy their privileges. In Morocco, anger has mounted over the contrast between the massive budget allocated to hosting the 2030 World Cup and the country's 35.8% youth unemployment rate, as well as its poor healthcare system. In Indonesia, news of lawmakers receiving monthly housing allowances amounting to 4.25 million won triggered outrage, while in Timor-Leste, plans to provide new luxury cars for parliament members sparked protests. In Nepal, with youth unemployment at 20.8%, photos circulating on social media showing politicians' children flaunting luxury goods have fueled public anger. In Madagascar, frequent power and water outages led to the dissolution of the cabinet, while in Peru, protests erupted over pension reform, job insecurity, and corruption allegations involving public officials. In Paraguay, university students have taken to the streets to criticize the lack of public services and job opportunities. New forms of solidarity through social media and cultural codes. A key change in recent protests is the move from physical to digital spaces in how young people perceive inequality and build solidarity. Previously, workers bonded over shared experiences of unfairness in the workplace. Now, social media allows youth to witness inequality globally, exchange outrage, and form collective identities across borders. Protesters around the world have used social media platforms such as TikTok, Discord, and Facebook to witness the privileges of the elite and the harsh realities faced by ordinary citizens and spread anger and information in real time. As a result, these movements have spread not just nationwide, but across borders, all without the guiding hand of political parties or traditional labor unions. Moreover, these recent protests are characterized by the use of shared cultural symbols from global content experience instead of ideology-driven slogans. This represents a new way of expressing solidarity that transcends national and ideological boundaries. The pirate flag from the Japanese manga One Piece's symbolizing loyalty to freedom and ideals rather than submission to power, has been adopted as a sign of resistance against corrupt elites. Similarly, the three-finger salute representing freedom, quality, and solidarity from the movie The Hunger Games has become a universal gesture of symbolizing the determination of youth resisting oppressive systems.